Hey YouTubers, Starfire here. I am going to be doing Supernatural Season 11, Episode 1 review, called Out of the Darkness into the Fire. The reason that it's just me and Raven's not here is because she's doing a play and she's been really, really busy with that, with rehearsal and stuff, and so it's hard for her to do the reviews, and it's really stressing her out with a lot of other things she has to get done. So I said that I would do the reviews myself. Maybe occasionally my friend will join me, but yeah, like that's what's going on. So for like the next few weeks until her play is done, it's just going to be me. But you will see her on the Once Upon a Time reviews. So yeah. All right. Well, Supernatural's back. Woohoo! I thought it was a good episode. I enjoyed it. Kind of anxious to see what's going to happen with this whole darkness thing that was released. And of course, it's Sam's fault again. It's always his fault, and they have to fix it. But I'm glad that he's trying to get Dean to go back to doing it the way they used to, where they actually like try to find a cure for it instead of just kill and ask questions later, because Dean's kind of been on this killing thing lately since he had the mark and all that stuff. So I think what Sam suggested for once was actually a really good idea. So these people were infected and they were going around killing people, and this deputy girl has to take care of this baby because its father gets infected and it starts killing and everything. So basically what I had was people are killing and they're not human and they're like infected, and it's like almost like cannibalism, and they're like rabid dogs and stuff. Yeah. So I basically kind of talked about Dean and Sam have a plan already. The whole Castiel thing, I actually feel bad for him because, like, he was hiding because he didn't want to hurt anyone. And when those people came in there to try to, like, kill him, he's like, you don't want to do that because it's just going to make things worse. And he doesn't want to do it anymore because he's good. He's an angel. He wants to, help people. He doesn't want to hurt people. And so he's kind of hiding out so that doesn't happen. And then he was captured, and I think they're going to torture him, which really sucks because I don't want to see him tortured. I'm sorry. I like Cass. Like, he's a good character. I hope we actually get to see more of him this season because I feel like the last few seasons we haven't seen him as often, especially last season. He was in certain episodes, but not all of them. Not as many of them. So, the girl that's the darkness and Dean have a special connection. She saved him. They both have the mark. Or he doesn't have the mark anymore, but she has it. And so he's kind of trying to figure out how that all comes into play and everything. And Crowley. Cass didn't kill Crowley. He's already freaking dead, man. He's old. He's the king of hell. You can't get rid of him. What really, like, confused me and kind of freaked me out was, like, what is the whole significance of the mark on the baby? Is it a possessed baby? Is it, like, the next Cain? Is it a spawn? Like, what is it? I don't understand. I mean, I know that we're going to see more of it as the season goes on, and, like, even next week's promo had stuff for that. But I'm like, what the heck is going on? Because they focused on that right before it ended. And I'm like, oh, crap. Just what we need is, like, a baby that's evil or something. But there's so many things on this show that surprise you. And so, I mean, I wish I had more to say. See, it's hard when I'm just doing it by myself, because if I forget things, I don't have somebody to, like, remember it or bounce things off of if it's just me. And I feel like I should get more in depth and should talk more about stuff, but I really don't know what to talk about. I'm basically just going over what I have down in my notes after seeing the episode. I think Dean is getting frustrated with what's happening, though, and Sam always having to cause problems and feeling like he has to fix everything that he causes. I mean, I know they're brothers and he loves him and all that stuff, and they would do anything for each other, but at the same time, Sam kind of needs to lay it off. And it sucks because Sam is infected. And, of course, he's probably not going to tell Dean about it because he lies about that kind of stuff all the time. And then it's just going to freaking get worse, and Dean's going to have to fix his crap that he created. I mean, Sam's okay, but ultimately, he's usually the one that causes the problems. I mean, I know that Dean killed Death at the end of season 10, but Sam even said, he's like, it's my fault. None of this would have happened if I didn't try to do this. So, yeah. I mean, I think this season's going to be really interesting to see how the darkness plays into everything that's going on, like how it's familiar, how they are connected to it, and what happens, and how to deal with it, and the repercussions of it. But, I mean, yeah. It's hard because it's only the first episode of the season. I could talk about stuff that's happened in the past, but, you know, I'm just going off what was shown. So, yeah, I mean, I feel like things are going to be really good. And congrats for it being on its 11th season, because a lot of shows nowadays do not last that long, so that's freaking awesome. And as long as the fans continue to watch it, it will continue. So, yes. Yeah, I feel really bad. Okay. What are your guys' theories and speculations about what you think is going to happen in the season? Like, what do you think is going to happen with the darkness, and how is that going to relate into what they're dealing with, other than the darkness? Like, how is it going to tie into everything? And, yeah, because, like, we want to hear your thoughts. We do these videos for you guys, but we also do them because we want to share our thoughts with everybody else. So, I've shared my thoughts. Share your thoughts. Yeah. Oh, I like the new opening with the Ring of Fire. It's really cool looking. And I like how there's a different one every season. It's really creative how they come up with that, and how it kind of is like the theme for the season. And so, yeah, just wanted to point that out. Okay, so, for those of you that watch our Supernatural videos, thank you. I hope you continue to watch them, since it's been a while since we've done them. But we will be doing them regularly again since the season is back. or since it's back with a new season. I don't know what I'm saying. So yeah, thank you to our subscribers that we have and our watchers, and thank you for continuing, and please continue to comment and give us your thoughts and feedback. I really, really, really want to hear what you guys have to say about what's coming up in the season. So yeah, that would be really, really awesome. And yeah, I mean, I don't really have much else to say about it. I thought that it was a really, really good episode. It was a strong opener for the season, and I've said that about all the other shows that premiered. But it really was. I mean, Supernatural is usually not that bad. There are certain episodes that are kind of mediocre compared to others, but for the most part, it's usually pretty entertaining. So it's hard to say anything bad about them because I always usually like something about the episode. So yes, I thought it was good. I enjoyed it. I guess everybody else did because it has a 9.3 rating out of 10 on IMDb. So yeah, it's pretty high. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoy the season and continue to watch our reviews, like I've been saying. Yeah. So, oh my gosh. Until next time, carry on, my wayward son.